Hey guys, and welcome to week 2, 20 best goals of RLCS, EU and NA. We're going to start off with a couple of funny goals I thought we'd just throw in here to get the video started. And apologies again that we didn't get the replays in time. RLCS are not really releasing the replays in time to use them for recording of this series. But I'm gonna ask a few people this week and see if I can just get a hold of them myself, because if they're not going to release them to the public until, well, during the week that the games actually happened, then that's just not going to be early enough to use for this video series that I'm doing. But yeah, like I said, hopefully we'll be able to get a hold of them somehow. And episode 3 of this season, maybe with better camera work, because the RLCS camera work is getting better, but a lot of the goals, as I'll talk about later on in the video, don't get as much credit as they deserve, because the camera work just doesn't do them justice. And in particular, the number 3 goal for this week. Yeah, this is the third and final just funny goal here with, I think this is an own goal, isn't it? Yeah, I remember this one. Yeah, so there's definitely more own goals than just these ones. But these are the ones that I just laughed at when I saw them. I thought they were pretty funny. It's a little bit unlucky there for Dapper. Good finish, though, if he was actually trying to do this, which of course he wasn't. Put away your pitchforks and conspiracy theories. What a series that was. Rogue versus CLG. My goodness, there was some comedy in that one. Alright, let's get into number 20. Cuxer is going to make an appearance for Flipside. And most of the European goals this week that are making my top 20 are from this Flipside PSG series. Yukio infield to Mystic to the backboard, and then look at Mystic bumping Farah to open up the net for Cuxer as well. And that is an overtime goal that Flipside needed, because if they lost this, they were going to lose the series. So that gave it just enough clout, I think, to make my top 20, even though it was pretty basic stuff from the Flipside boys. Number 19 is JNaps with a absolute slammer off a double, or I think it's a double jump or a single jump redirect, formerly called a doink. Kernovi just snipes JNaps in the midfield here, and look at the acceleration that JNaps is able to get on that ball. I was definitely a bit surprised that this ball went as quick as it did. Right, here we are finally on JNaps. Just a single jump there. Or maybe a double jump. It's hard to tell, because of course when the ball does hit the top of the car like that, it does knock it down the way. Now number 18, back over to Europe, and Pashi90 makes up for an initial misplay with a quick recovery and goalkeeper stuff, which is pretty rare. So Pashi and Freaky are both up for this ball. Freaky beats Pashi to it, but Pashi lands on the backboard and then jumps straight in front of the ball and side flips it into the goal before Chaussette and Farah can realize what's happened. It's a good reaction there by Pashi. Did not make the, well, he did definitely make the most of that double commit. Jacob back over to NA for number 17, and I'm putting this one in mostly because of the recovery rather than the goal itself. The goal itself is something we're pretty used to by now. That's the dish off the back wall, but look at that half flip recovery by Jacob, coming right out of a challenge and getting straight back into the play, which was caught by the live commentary team. I think it was Quinn that spotted that one, so well played, Quinn. Counter Logic Gaming having a bad season so far. Mystic is going to be in at number 16, and this is Mystic's first of 4 goals that are in my top 20 this week. He really was popping off for Flipside. It wasn't enough to beat PSG, but this is his first of 4. Buzzer beater coming off the back of Cuxer's set to the middle, and he really did get up very quick for this one. I was expecting it to hit the ground. I thought he'd put it a bit too low, but the ball barely crossed the line before the clock hit 0. Or the clock was, or actually the clock wasn't 0. My mistake. But great goal there from Mystic to take the game. K-Dop is in at number 15 with a goal steal, but look at the clock, 0 seconds overtime. That pass infield to Violent Panda is what really makes this goal worthy of number 15 for me. Because K-Dop no doubt had Maestro scared with a long shot being threatened, and instead he just passes it infield to his teammate. Of course that shot was going in before K-Dop got the goal secure, but it was mainly K-Dop that did the work there, so we're just going to give him the credit as well. Bluey at number 14, lots of European goals in the start of this video. And the ceiling shot pass by Chaussette is what gets this one up here. Yukio, not the best rotation towards the back post. Kind of gets stuck underneath the ball, but Bluey did not have the same problem. He waited at the edge of the box for this ball to rebound, and despite a bit of a messy finish, he got the job done. So number 14 for Bluey courtesy of Chaussette's ceiling shot pass. Now we're going to go over to Farah, still in this PSG Flipside series, where so many of the European goals come from. Chaussette with a good save, and now look at Farah and Bluey with a 1-2 passing play down the line, and what a finish this is by Farah. Cuxer was in the area, looking for a save, may have even got a touch on this, but it wasn't enough because Farah's accuracy was just too good. Even with no boost, he's able to get that ball rocketing towards the top corner. Full team passing play after the kickoff for Flipside Tactics gives Mystic his second appearance. Yukio winning a challenge. There's Cuxer to Yukio, and Mystic able to finish it off with a great reverse aerial. But this is an excellent pass by Cux. Not his only pass of the day, which really caught my attention. And Yukio with the lob in field did just about all he could in that situation. Jacob at number 11. This is Jacob's second appearance in the list. And it's 0-0 game 2 versus Ghost. But this infield pass by Insolences is off the wall. Very, very well done to spot Jacob in the midfield. And what a double touch by Jacob. Like the casters called it, just very clean. It's not the most ridiculous double touch. Obviously, it's an open net, so he doesn't get any bonus points there. But just very clean, very fast, well played on the pass as well from Insol. Number 10 is going to be Chrome. Another passing play, this time by Evil Geniuses. The challenge comes in. There's a great pass by Corrupted, to Insolences, and look at the power that Chrome's able to get on that shot. My goodness. I believe I did the math. 82 miles an hour is somewhere in the region of 130 kilometers an hour for this redirect. Good luck, Chronovi. Saving that one, says Chrome. It ain't gonna happen. Number 9, another passing play. I think just a little bit better here from G2. Obviously the final shot nowhere near as fast, but there was a lot of finesse here in this passing play from G2. That lob from JNaps, exquisite. And the finish from Chronovi also well placed in the top corner. Rizzo did start off this play with that little pass infield to JNaps as well, so this is a full team passing play again. Alright, let's go back to Mystic. I don't think we've seen enough of him today. Score tied up 1-1 in the final game between PSG and Flipside. Mystic finds himself downfield after a 50-50, and Cuxer also finds him downfield. And that is why you always try to pass the ball downfield to your teammates who may just be there after a 50-50 or after landing from an aerial. What a pass by Cux. He really did have a couple of clutch passes to make that a close series. But Mystic's solo play was quite spectacular, and this is, like I said, his 4th appearance on this list for me this week. It was just the Mystic show in Europe. And what a read this is by Mystic. Doesn't get the cleanest first touch. Usually players go for the backboard here, but Mystic just gets it straight to the ceiling. It almost stops his car from jumping, but thank goodness it did, because it came down just as fast as it went up, and he was able to read it all the way. That was to tie the game in Game 5. It's a little bit more of a pressure situation, I think. But check out this double touch from Corrupted G at number 6 for Evil Geniuses. They're already dismantling Ghost, but the angle that Corrupted G is able to put this one in from, I think, puts it above the double touch shots that we've seen previously in this list. Of course, the scoreline meant that there was very little pressure on Corrupted G here, but well played regardless. JNaps in at number 5. Again, look at the scoreline. Game 5, they are trailing by 1. That's G2 versus Evil Geniuses. So it's now or never for G2. They need to score or they're going to drop their first RLCS series. And look at this from JNaps. Rebound off the corner wall. Very rare thing to see. A self-set rebound as well. Just great stuff there by the G2 hard carry to tie the game, which they were actually able to win with a pretty basic goal from Rizzo and Chronovi. Alright, time for another double touch. I don't think we've seen enough of those. Let's look at one from Miho, and I think the second best double touch of the day. Infield pass by Timmy. Miho really gets up quick for this one, and Dapper was there to put it in, but he didn't need to be, because Miho just followed it through himself. Look at this speed from Miho, and the recovery as well. Air rolling through the ball. Spectacular stuff by Miho. It wasn't enough to take that series, though, unfortunately for him. Okay, I didn't I did mention this one earlier. I said that there was going to be some shoddy camera work. This is it incoming. There are in fact 2 ceiling reads here. That pass hit the ceiling, and this ball also hits the ceiling on its route to the goal. And Insolences is able to read both of those ceiling bounces in the middle of a double touch. So watch it one more time. That ball did in fact hit the ceiling, and so did that forward hit. I think. I'm saying I think because I haven't seen the replay. I have to just guess, watch it in slow motion. But double ceiling read and a double touch is pretty impressive stuff. Now Jacob just doing Jacob things. It's the first goal for Rogue in the RLCS. And why wouldn't Jacob be coming off the backboard and redirecting it into the net? Look at that touch. What a play by Jacob to open up the season for Rogue. Pass by Sizz. Just asked the question and Jacob had the answer. But we're going to round off the top 20 this week with a fantastic Rizzo double touch. The best double touch of the week, the best goal of the week in my opinion. 2-0 down versus Evil Geniuses, and Rizzo has the composure to pull this one out. Dodges out of the wall shot to put this one at the backboard and immediately recovers to follow through here. It's a shame we didn't get to see his first person POV on the stream because the finish was exquisite as well. But thanks guys for watching this week. It was a North American dominated finish of the top 20. Hope you guys don't mind that. And I'll be back next week with another one. Have a good day, and I'll see you in the next one.